YouTube, what's going on today, man? Your boy Justin Revs, we're broke. So, you know, just coming out here to make that easy money. And, why not, man? At this point in the game, it's, you know, we're just, it's late game, I guess, you know? Oh, and we're playing BeamNG RLS Career Mod version 2.2.4. It's pretty much 2.2.3. Just with a couple little hot fixes. It's where they're at in the update process. But the update that everybody has right now, you know, you can pull out the phone here. If you just downloaded it, you have to program a button. Just go into controls, program a button, search a phone, program whatever button you want, a hotkey. Then you can pull up the phone. You can also do taxi missions. That's what we're doing right now. Getting that lovely taxi money. Because, man... Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. This wants me to go the long way. Taxi missions in a bus is the meta right now, just so you know. But it'll probably get nerfed. It's probably a little too good. If I'm being honest, it's a little too damn good. But I need a little money. We have some little modifications. We've only got a couple more cars to modify, really. I also need to buy a Moonhawk, because I think that's pretty much the last car to buy from Joe's Junk, and then we've got them all. I gotta catch them all. Little Pokemon adventure here is pretty much done, but does that mean I'm gonna stop? No, dude, because we still have to modify the T-Series. And still have to modify the Moonhawk. And I don't know, probably tinker with some other things. I think the old drag car, the Grand Marshal, still has like a 5.5 liter V8 in it. I don't think I've thrown in the... Oh, don't want to catch me speeding over here. Hello, officer, how you doing? But I haven't put like that $60,000 500 cubic inch, you know, the big old drag motor in anything, so that might go in the Grand Marshal or something. I don't know. And what else? I don't know, man. We got a little more tinkering, a little more tuning. I feel like a lot of things I'm like, oh dude, this is only phase 1, and then why did that cop just run into that car and then like, oh, you're in trouble, mister? They're broken, I'm telling you, dude. The AI and the police are still a little funny, you know, so just keep that in mind. I just know they're not after me thanks to the police UI down in the bottom left-hand corner. If you're using the RLS career mod, utilize that, bro. It is so helpful. Okay, now I'm in trouble for some reason because I was speeding, bro. Shut up. You can drop off passengers if you're concerned. You could drop off passengers while you're in a pursuit. Just so you know. I'll probably just let him catch me, dude. Like, I don't care. If he does, if not, cool. We'll get our dash cam footage, but I haven't gotten away from a lot of pursuits in the bus, you know? If I do, it's just because I lucked out and there's no police coming at me or going, you know. Keep an eye on your map. Don't always mindlessly follow those blue arrows, dude. You know, sometimes they don't really take you to the right place. I mean, they'll get you there eventually, but see how much easier that was? Ooh, $14,000. See, and it's not always that good. You know, it's not always that good. Oh, we are gonna evade the police. Happy day, extra $600. And yes, I will accept that super sweet amount of money for only a few passengers. You know, it's like I said, it's kind of cheating a little bit, but it's not $60,000 for an 8-second rock crawl like it used to be. You come over here, it gives you a new thing. If you want to make sure you picked your passengers up, it'll tell you dropping off 8 passengers. That's how you know you're in the excuse me, delivery mode.
How does this make sense? How do you get a cheap bus? Joe's Junk has a bus.
you have to invest a decent amount of money into it. I'm gonna say, I don't know, I can't remember, it's been a few episodes since that one, but if you have about 50-60 grand, you could probably get a bus and get it on the road. It only needs a few things. Don't worry about spending $25,000 on the windows, and yes, they are $25,000. You don't need them. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. We'll just get done with these and then see what the day still has to hold. Dude, and honestly, there's something just kind of like oddly satisfying and nice and soothing about the bus because it's kind of low pressure. It makes all the nice bus noises. It's pretty hard to speed. You know, like you just kind of got to not be paying attention to what the speed limits are. By the way, if you need that speed limit UI app, it's in the description. Check it out. That is also super useful for your career mode playthrough, career mod. You know, if the cops are around, it's good to know the speed limit. And this is about, you know, the only part where it struggles is going up hills, but whatever, dude. You could put the rockets on it if you want, I guess, but I'm not, you know, I'm just kind of, I get a little relief out of just role-playing the bus driver, you know? They're having an interesting time there. It's kind of nice, man. You get to take in some sights that you would not normally take in, as long as you're sort of paying attention. Look at that beautiful view of the city. Dang, this is about to turn into a tour bus. I'm about to rebrand, just turn it into Justin Tours. Just kidding. JK. What are you doing? Dude, the AI, between the AI and the police, dude, like they make it a challenge. I tell you what, it's still low key driving the bus, but man, there's still dummies out there. You know, seems like bad drivers are just kind of universal. Dummies are universal. It doesn't matter where you're at in the country. It's like, oh man, can you believe so-and-so drivers? Can you believe whatever drivers or different states? Doesn't matter, dude. Dummies are universal. They're everywhere. So I guess, you know, having some dummies in the game makes it a little more realistic. Hindsight, baby. Dude, shout out all the people giving me suggestions and stuff in the comments. Like somebody yesterday, I think a fellow Justin, he said, hey man, in that show car you have an open diff. No wonder it was not knowing what to do. Doing a one tire fire the whole way down the drag strip. That's crazy. So I guess we'll change up the diff in the drag car. Or the show car. Man, it's hard to keep these things straight, huh? Ron Burgundy. And oh, I put, instead of the locking torque converter that was in it, right after I got done recording yesterday, I was curious about the torque converter, so I changed it to a high stall torque converter. It dropped it from, what was the last run? I think it was like a 9.73 down to a 9.07, I believe. So torque converter makes a difference as well, dude. Those things are wizardry, if you ask me. That's voodoo, not voodoo. That's a different sort of magic, but crazy stuff, man. How they work, it's just a lot to do with fluid dynamics and little fins inside that thing that looks like a donut that makes the car and the revs work differently. It's way above my pay grade, and honestly, dude, above my understanding still. I don't get it, but I know it works. I mean, that's pretty much all that matters, right? Don't always have to know how it works, as long as it works. Just look at that little minivan taxi. I remember my first day. I remember my first taxi. All right, you don't always have to pull into the spot. You can get pretty dang close to the spot. Usually, yep. And it says bingo. There we go. All right. 40K and 2 drop-offs. That's good. We'll call it quits for the day. Oop. I'll just pull the bus up here and we'll just retrieve it back into the garage. Let the tinkering commence. Boom. Why is it only worth 149 now? Weird. Maybe it's just because I'm putting miles on it, putting it to use. I think it used to be worth like 170 though, but whatever, dude. All right, let's do what I was talking about. I'm not really feeling the beanbox today. I think that's maybe something that'll just come and go. Sometimes I'll like the beanbox. Sometimes I will not like the beanbox. And today, I'm not feeling the beanbox. It's only $100. Well, it's only worth $100, I guess, huh? I'm gonna keep all the roof rack and stuff on there though, because that kind of it fits the vibe a little bit. All right, let's see. I also didn't have. Oh, I do have a race limited slip. Interesting. Well, let's just go ahead and put on the. I think I'm just going to do a limited slip in the front, not the race limited slip. Because I don't know how to adjust the front diff, dude. I mean, it's not going to be going around the track, though. Right? And that's where I mess up, is like trying to tune things for the track. And, yeah, blaming the differential is my usual go-to. So I guess let's just go ahead and do that. This is more for like the streets and the drag strip, right? Right. All right, let's go into tuning. Front, power lock, coast. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave all that where it's at. Okay, for a drag car, I think you want something more, a little more locked up. I also want it to be able to turn, so I'm gonna put this about like 15 maybe. We're not gonna be doing too much coasting down the drag strip. And then I'm just gonna leave that alone pretty much. Anything else? Could be a little bit lower. Go car, you know? Yeah. I'm not too worried about like the car squatting and stuff. Like, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Lay it out. I like that. But since we changed the spring height, probably need to adjust the camber values again. I don't want a whole lot of negative camber in the front, and I really don't want much negative camber at all in the back. That was a big adjustment. Oh, okay. And let's go. Yeah, out there. That looks fine. And I'm gonna go one notch up, one notch down on toe. I just kind of want to zero out that rear toe as much as possible. Yeah, buddy. And a little bit of positive toe is, oh wait, it's negative toe in the front. So let's go up a little bit. That just makes it a little bit more responsive. Jeez. Really got to crank those numbers. Okay. And it's just the tiniest bit. I think that's good. Okay. And you good with everything else? I think it's good. Nice and shiny. I appreciate it. I like it. All right, now let's go see how it does on the streets. Let's go to the drag strip. Don't need a clutch. Ooh, okay. Bradford, this was a good idea, dude. This was a good idea. Are you? He's the one who mentioned make it into a show car, and I think otherwise I probably just would have bastardized it and, well, I mean, it already was junk, but you know, like made it like a derby car or something for all the derbies that we do, right? But do you see the difference? I mean, 50 roll. I mean, that wasn't really 160. That was the wheel speed, but it does get up and go pretty dang well. It does that well. A little afternoon drags in. So like I said, it ran about like a 907. So just scoot up a tiny bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, got a little sketchy at the rent. Okay. Oh no, disaster. Maybe that rear coast lock rate was a bad idea. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got 8 seconds though. Count it. New best time. Winning. Yeah, dude. Don't sweat it. No worries there. Let's go to the suburb house. Drop off my junk there to get fixed. Eesh. Luckily, I'm voucher wealthy, so... Sorry, show car. It'll be fixed soon enough. Don't worry about it. Dang. And that's with a big single turbo on it, too. Like, it would be pretty crazy with... It already has 2,300 horsepower. I don't need to put twin turbos on it. Like, why am I even saying things like that? Crazy guy. Put in storage. What else was I thinking about? We have $40,000. I was thinking about maybe putting the big engine in the Grand Marshal, but maybe let's wait because I think that one's like $60,000. And see what I mean about, okay, I'm gonna blame the differential because I mentioned that earlier. Like, maybe I should have just kept the regular limited slip differential in the front, or the open differential in the front. Is that good? Like, dude, that was scary. I don't know. Give me tips on an all-wheel drive, coast rate and lock rate, power, whatever, all that stuff. Differential tips for the show car, all-wheel drive, drag car. Please. What else can we tinker with here? I guess we could... I don't really want to mess with D-Series right now. Somebody also mentioned possibly putting wider rear tires on this, just keeping with the sport tires, but going with some wider wheels and tires. So I think I'll do that. Wheels and rear, we have 18 by 9s, so maybe 18 by 10, maybe even 18 by 11, 12. See what they have. 18. Okay, gotta remember we're limited by our options as well. So as long as they have some clockwise something. Okay, they do. Dang. Oh, they do. Okay. So we got 18 by 10s, and I don't think I did not see a clockwise or 1811 or 18 by 12s. No. Okay. So we'll get a little bit wider in the rear. That works for me. In the tires, let's. Okay, we got 275s now. Okay, that works. And still have race tires in the front. Cool. Easy money. And it looks like the offset and stuff is still good. Killer. Anything else we need in this? Maybe a door panel? Or, I mean, it's, you know, it's a drift car. Do I take out? No, I don't want to take out the door panels, dude. Like, I like the old school interior. So let's do door panels and roll cage. These are nitpicky little things, but I like to do them. Yes, sir. That kind of makes the rear seat not necessary, or, you know, kind of absurd. But somebody could still sit in the middle, right? So I'm not going to take it out. We're just going to imagine we drilled holes through the middle there. And let's see. What about trunk accessories? Was there? Nope. Wait. Body. Is there a little, nope. Is there anything like trunk options? Yeah. Okay. Body. Am I just not seeing it? Oh yeah, I just didn't. It was hiding behind the mic. Okay. Okay, with a drag wing. Okay, so that's probably not what I want. No, sir. That is too much. Too much. Much too much. Rear wheel skirts. No, not for the drag car. I was just curious. And bass instrument panel. Sport instrument panel. Yeah, I like the round gauges. That looks good. And hood. Maybe a cowl hood. I think that fits the vibe. Sport hood. That kind of looks like a truck. Yeah, I think we'll go with that cowl. Excuse me, that cowl. I like that. Purchase. Got to put on some fresh Medellin yellow. This is like probably one of my favorite colors in the game since I found it. I wish it was on more things, but that fixed the hood, right? Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you know what I think they have for this is like lowrider paint job. What is bad boo boo? Oh, not that. Taxi. Gas livery. That's a stock car livery. I was hoping they had like a lowrider sort of thing. It's oh, floral. That's it. I don't think that fits the vibe, dude. We stick with old school crunchy paint. Yeah, sticking with it. I like the way it looks. And that's good. want it to be daytime now. See you in the morning. All right, hope you got some good rest. Cheers. Another beautiful day in West Coast USA. This thing looks sick. I'm stoked with it. All right, let's go try and get sideways and not wreck into things. Just for a little bit. I haven't done this in a few days. Might be a little rusty. Warm up with some donuts. Okay, it's gonna take a little getting used to with the wider tires on the back. Sorry, it's early in the morning, you know, theoretically. Oh, no pursuit. Interesting. Ooh, I like that. You could see the top of the intake. Oh, okay. Switching out of that so I don't wreck. Hey, buddy. That was not cool. I'm taking your bumper. Dang it. I don't think the alignment got too screwed up, hopefully. We'll see. I'm gonna give this guy a shot here. And remember, I'm pretty happy. It's pretty happy in second gear. So we'll see. Oh, good thing it's a big old crunchy bucket. Whole $100 for that one. Nice. I think I feel the pressure too much, you know, doing the drift zones. I just like to drift for the vibes a little bit. Gotta watch those metal grates, dude. The tire shredders there. I don't even know a good line. I'm just like pulling the e-brake for no good reason. Yeesh. Well, I didn't say it was gonna be good. I just said I wanted to do some drifting. All right, man. Well, shoot. I'm kind of sad we crunched it, but you know, it's a drift car. It's a good thing we have the cage in there now, right? And just to voucher out this guy too. Still voucher heavy, so that's good. Okay, go in your home. And I'm having a lot of fun with the ETK. What do we finish? What do we ride out into the sunset with? I think I was thinking about adjusting the old coast lock rate on this one. Tinkering with that, the rear end again, because that's my downfall. Hello? Where is it? Coast lock rate. One of the very first ones. Maybe let's try bumping it up a little bit. Maybe let's go like 15 on that, and see, just get a good little feeler for it. And also, I kind of want to see where this engine kind of maxes out on torques and stuff. So while we're here, we'll just bump this up to like 7. I don't really expect it to be able to do that consistently or happily or just live on limiter, but it's good to check these things. So let's jump in the car. Let's open up a new little UI for now. Boom. Okay, so it's probably happiest about where it was. Here's what I'm looking for. So if we are looking at the graph, this kind of tells you, how much power it's making throughout the range and whatnot. So we were pretty much sitting at, it was at 62 before, which is over here. Max is about 5,300 where those cross where they're happiest. So maybe the horsepower starts to drop off. Yeah, so I mean, it was pretty much set up good before at 62. Oops, wrong button. So I just want it to be able to scream a little bit more. So I think I'll just set it to like 65 and be happy with that. Bingo. And I don't want this UI cluttering my screen any more than it already is. All right, take her for a rip. Okay. Yeah, that feels better. That feels better. No, thank you. Try not to wreck it this time. You know, knock on wood. Yeah, that feels way better slowing down rather than the way it was. Nice. Successful evasion. No guardrails, no fender benders. I like that. That sounds good. Just gonna top it off with some fuel real quick. All right. Well, I think that's an okay place to stop it, man. I had fun with that episode. It was a whole lot of, you know, whatever all over the place, but we got to play with some of our cars, and this one's still in one piece after pursuit, dude. That's mission accomplished if you ask me. Yeah. Oh, somebody got in an accident. Dude, those cars always hit the hospital sign. the pathing must be messed up, but hey, if you're gonna get in an accident, might as well be by the hospital, you know? Better to be safe. I don't know where I'm going with that. All right. Well, thank you again for all the likes, comments, and subs, guys. I really appreciate it. But yep, we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper loves you. Bye.